Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings on a Friday. How's everybody doing? My Kickstarter is here. If you're looking for my book, link in the chat for the Kickstarter. It's live. You can get my book, or you can pre-order it. Anyway, Chelsea, welcome. Wolfie, how you doing? Cosmic Kitty, Crafty Leo, Mana, how you doing? CM, Alley Cat, Bartman, who else we got? That's it. Cool. Thank you everybody for being here. How'd you like the week? It was a long week. It felt longer than usual, but the weekend is here. And best of all, Monday is a holiday. KD, welcome. How are you doing? Got a ton of questions, which is always good. Working relationship with Chris. Oh, by the way, if you're new, there is no list. Donations take priority, and then I pick it random. So it's all random at the end of the day. Unless you donate, then it's not so random after all. Sam, welcome. How are you doing? Let's see. Always love the intro tune. That's good. I try to change it. Sometimes I forget it's like the same one. KSW, welcome. How you doing? KSW, oh, you're reading actually. Well, I need to improve my studies into divination. Let's get KSW knocked out. Let's see. KSW got a donation at the last second from Boo Boo yesterday. We need to knock it out there. All right. Improve studies of divination. Improve the studies of divination. Is that going to be entirely possible? Let's check it out. Let's check it out with a little oak, ash, and thorn. You know, everybody's favorite, I got to say. All right. Tammy, welcome. How are you doing, Tammy? Elijah, hello. How are you? Yeah, I started on the book today, so I'm going to try to get that done a little bit early. I don't want to ship it. I want to ship it earlier than May, that's for sure. So if you order the cloth and you just order the cloth, that's going out like almost immediately after the Kickstarter ends. So the printer for these cloths is just wonderful. They crank it out. Brandon, thank you for your thank you for your subscription. How is it going? All right. Well, they improve the studies of the divination practice. The Empress, the Queen of Swords, the 6 Wands, and the 5. Man, I thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Your 2 questions are above. Long week. Let's see, what kind of questions do we have? Cards for love life, the Virgo, and or Cancer. Okay, there you go. All right. I'm going to do that. Sounds good. Cool. So yeah, as far as divination goes, Boo Boo calls Zaya, welcome. The Empress says, make sure as far as to improve the divination studies, make sure that you're comfortable with who you're watching. A lot of times I think we'll have a unique idea or somebody will recommend somebody. And then you're sort of leaning on this person for, you know, it's a little guidance, a little video to show you how to do this or that, or a book or something. But sort of use your intuition, make sure you're comfortable with the person. Again, a lot of times when we do a recommendation, we have no idea if this is going to be good or not. We have no idea if this person's any good. We just don't kind of synchronize with them. And if you don't synchronize with them, it's going to be hard to get through the material. Not only that, it's going to be hard to memorize the material and use it. You just feel out of sync. You feel like that just not going to be something that I want to do. So just make sure that you're comfortable with whoever's teaching it, the teaching style and whatnot. So find that sort of that soulmate text or the soulmate videos or somebody that's really going to bring you into it and keep you going as well. One of the other things the Queen of Swords says, definitely don't let anybody dissuade you from anything. So if you want to do something wild, weird, and unusual, do it. I mean, it's your studies. It's your thing. This is how you were going to do it. Definitely don't just sit there and worry, you know. You're like, oh my God, you know, my sister thinks I shouldn't be doing this, but I think I should be doing that. You know, I mean, it's your studies. It's your path. You do your own path. You do you. Let other people do them. And at the end of the day, you know, if you meet in the middle, that's great. But just don't let people just dissuade you from stuff that you're interested in. At the end of the day, also, you want to encourage yourself and reward yourself for good stuff. So you'll get into a situation where you made a lot of progress. You're doing really well. You memorized a ton of stuff and everything is going great. Cosmic Kitty, thank you for your donation. But the Six of Wands just says, celebrate your successes. Don't just go through the material dry. Celebrate your successes. Take a little break. Say, hey, I did fantastic. This is very, very good as well. And the Five of Cups, you are going to be disappointed with some things during the path. Let that be disappointing. It's okay. Move on. Don't say, oh no, I'm disappointed at this little thing over here and therefore everything's trash. It's not. Look at your successes, reward yourself. You got some disappointments, you got some failures. Let it ride. Just let it ride and keep going. That's a big thing about any studies or anything where you're doing all that. Just keep going. Just keep moving. As long as you're moving, everything is going to be okay. All right. Cosmic Kitty, thank you for your donation. And let's see, Mana had a question. Question about love life between another Virgo or a Cancer. Oh, I believe we have a throwdown situation right here.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
We will do the throwdown indeed. Picasso, welcome. How are you doing tonight? So good to see you. All right, let's see how this is going to go. How is this going to go? I mean, we got the Virgo up top left. We're going the Virgo up top left, a little bit of the throwdown. We're going to see who throws it down the best. No pun intended. We're going to see who throws it down the best and who is going to be the less stinky of a choice as far as how that goes. All right. I mean, we got the Virgo up here. We got the Cancer down here. How is that going to go? KD, thank you for your donation. Oh, wow. Virgo wins. Okay, that was an easy throwdown. Virgo wins by like a mile. Virgo wins by like a mile. Sunflower, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Look at this. So this is, Lon-Malo Duquette talks about it in his book that this is the best card in the deck. So we're going to lean on that. We're going to say it's the best card in the deck. It is an emotional adventure. It is something where you can dive into it. You can jump into it, sort of swim around and see how it goes. A lot of sort of area there for you to wander around, venture into. I don't think that the Virgo is boring. I don't think that they're going to be just, making you yawn anytime soon. I think if they are motivated enough, they're going to give you quite a good time. Us Virgos deliver the good time when we're motivated, I got to say. You definitely look at the Ace of Cups, a brand new adventure, something fun, something's going to be fantastic. Now, bad news. The Virgo does have a termination point where they just sort of burn out of everything. So there's that. But hey, if you're willing to go on the adventure, if you're willing to ride the Virgo, no pun intended, then, I think the Virgo is going to win by a mile. The Cancer has more of this, sort of sticking to you like glue, a little bit of that. And sticking to you like glue. Maybe hard to shake at the end of the day, even if it doesn't go well. So the Cancer does look a little interesting. Meek, thank you for your donation. Neri and Deborah joined. How are y'all doing tonight? Lady, welcome as well. Good to see you. If you have just joined, I released my book. It is on Kickstarter. Link in the chat. Go check that out. They're not going to go away anytime soon. I think they're a little bit on the needy side, definitely not as much of an adventure or anything like that. Samantha, welcome. How you doing? But yeah. I mean, if you're desperate, Cancer be all right. Is the Nine of Cups better than the Sun? I'm just quoting Lon-Malo Duquette's book. I can go get the book and show you. But I'll take a picture of the passage in the book and post it on the channel. So, or maybe Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, well, there you go. Man, I'm glad you are happy with the reading. That's all I want, is to be happy with the reading. If you are happy with the reading, hit that like and sub button. Let me know that you like what you see. And that gives me the motivation. You know what I mean? Gives me the motivation to come back. Everybody likes it. I'll come back. I will come back, I swear. All right. Cosmic Kitty, question below. Cosmic Kitty wants to know my working relationship with Chris and other management at work. Okay. Let's see how that goes. With Chris and other. I'm not really sure. So you're just asking how the relationship is going to go? I mean, we could use ladies' favorite deck, by the way. By the way, tomorrow we have a special guest on the show. You are going to be excited. We have a special guest, our first special guest on the show. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Axel, welcome. Wolf, welcome. How are you doing, Wolf? Good to see you. All right. Working relationship. Let's see. How is that going to go? Oh, it is going to go the opposite. Okay. They're working relationship. The Fool, the Two of Swords. I mean, this person's a bit on the inconsistent side. We sort of see that a little bit. You know what I mean? How well work go, management, okay with me. I mean, work is on the consistent side. Management is on the consistent side. Some days they're hot. Some days they're cold. It just feels like they're, some days it's an absolute emergency. And other days it feels like it not so much. Queen, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. But yeah, they're hot and cold, not going to be really consistent. If you're looking for just somebody who can handle emergencies well, that doesn't look like the person. If you're looking for somebody that can just sort of settle down, bring everything and coordinate everything well, this doesn't look like the person. I think your management has a lot of problems. I think you're already aware of that. The Fool says that they just hop onto whatever the latest crisis is and just sort of ride that. They sort of just ride whatever crisis is going to be there. Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. But you just sort of, at some point you just kind of just roll with whatever they're going to come out with. Queen of Cups also says getting on their emotional side, like pinging them as far as the emotion goes, getting that emotion is going to be very good. Magic, thank you for your donation. But yeah, the Queen of Cups says it is an emotional ride sometimes. You just got to sort of go with it at some point. If you're looking for like some relationship or some key factor that's just going to sneak in there, I think number one, work performance is going to be key. They're coming to the end of the year. They got to do all the annual reviews and whatnot. Work performance is going to be a big thing. The other big thing is going to be innovation. What can you do that can help the company make things better and more easier to just handle? A lot of emergencies happen if we have some sort of a system or if we have some sort of an idea that comes up that could be great. I think you're going to get a lot of attention for that. I think innovation is one of the big factors here. Consistent work, showing up on time, doing the work, being there, handling what you get. And the other big thing is going to be innovation. So there you go. Christina, welcome. How are you doing tonight? All right. Sunflower wants to know about the weekend. The weekend. It could be the weekend with the salesman. I mean, I'm just saying. Sunflower just pooed all over my salesman rating. I'm just saying now. You know what's going to happen. Sunflower is going to be talking to somebody and she's going to say, like, what do you do? And he's going to say, I'm in sales or I'm in marketing or something like that. And she's going to go, all right, excuse me. She's going to get on her phone and she's going to type me up and she's going to go, I hate you. You're an idiot. That's exactly what's going to happen. It's exactly what's going to happen. That's verbatim. I hate you. You're an idiot. And then she's going to hit send and then put the phone down and continue talking to the person. I'm telling you, that's how it's going to go down. That's reality. All right. Let's see. What was I doing? I went on a rant, went on a salesman rant. I mean, I do that. I do go on a rant. If you're new here, I do go on rants. That is something that I do. Samantha, thank you for the other donation. I appreciate you. Okay, let's see about the weekend. See how it is going to go. Well, can I stay friends or should I move on? Uh-oh. Sam's got a little bit of the drama in the background over there. All right, let's see how this goes for the weekend. I don't think we got a salesman for this weekend. I don't think we're going to have a salesman this one. It looks like a little bit of a weekend. We got a 4 of Wands. It's like a chilling out of the house weekend. Maybe picking up a little bit of that football playoff action. It just seems sort of a chilling out the house weekend, just sort of relaxing and whatnot. It does feel like that you get a lot of stuff done this week. I think you just knocked it out this week. You just blew out all of the tires of the success car, and you are just knocking it out. I think this week, and this weekend is time to relax and not be not try to overwork yourself as far as that goes. I think the diet is going to be kind of difficult this weekend as well. Patty, welcome. How you doing? So the diet feels like that it's just sort of not really out the window, but man, it's challenging. I think you see some just beautiful ice cream. You see a lot of things that you just want to take a bite out of, and you're just like, Jesus, that's not keto friendly. This is not good at all. Picasso, welcome. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. You know, the Fool says, go with whatever you find, though. It is an intuitive weekend. It says go with whatever you find. If you think something would be cool, just do it. Just do it. It's time to relax, chill at the house, just be yourself, be fun, and it is a very much a chillaxing weekend. There you go. Won $250 today. I don't know what it is with you and money, but you just fall into money. Like I think Sunflower like is walking down the street and just like trips over $100 bills or something. It's like, whoops, I tripped over another $100 bill. I'm not sure where these things come from. Jesus. I mean, you know. All right. Let's see how that goes. KD, I called today. Will my money come in next week now? All right, KD, getting some money and see how that goes. There you go. Money. There's only one thing better than money, and that is more money. That's what martial arts teacher said for 7 freaking years. He said that. And man, I got tired of hearing it. All right. Gilded Tarot Royale. Money loves me. It must be. It must be. Sunflower like tries on a coat at Target or something and finds like $500 in the pocket. She's like, I like this jacket. And she's like, whoa, what's this? Somebody left $500 in the jacket. Oh well, no problem. I'll take it. All right. Let's see. Let's see how that goes. Speaking of money, see, Sunflower needs to give KD some hints or something. KD's waiting for that money. Sunflower just bumps into it. Axel, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. 8 of Pentacles, I think so. Yes, I think so. It's coming in next week now. I believe so. 8 of Pentacles is they're working on it. They're working on it. They're trying to get it done. They are hammering it out. They are getting that work done. The Moon says it is coming, and Justice says you don't feel like you've been cheated anymore. Feels like finally the money's coming in. The money is going to be rolling in. I don't think that that's going to be any problem anymore. So yeah, definitely working on it. Not only working on it, but I see the reward coming afterwards. So I mean, I'm just saying. I am just saying that is looking fantastic for getting the money. Well, I have like 10 backers already on my book. If you haven't seen my book, it is Book Spam Night. Sorry. It is the Kickstarter. Link in the chat. All right. Should I leave Kevin alone? Right to the point. Meek, welcome to the stream, by the way. I appreciate that. All right. Yeah. So here's keto is disgusting. Blossoming Lotus has some vile comments on keto. Blossoming Lotus, I love you. Yeah, I love you. Anybody that hates keto is a friend of mine. I mean, I'm just saying. See, here's what Sunflower does. Sunflower goes to the store, and she's like, all I got is $5. And then somebody goes, oh, by the way, if you snap your fingers like that, it becomes $100. It becomes $100. And she's like, I already have like $9 million. I don't really need the 100, but I guess I'll take it. I mean, if you're just gonna like throw it at me, I guess I'll take the 100. That's okay. All right. That's Sunflower's day. I just backed the book. Allie, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate you. Okay. Allie, hopefully you like the book, Allie. You like the book. I'm hoping so. Leave Kevin alone. Let me read that beautiful keto rant. Listen, keto is disgusting. Preach it. I ate a fully plant-based, non-GMO organic diet for 3 years. Me too. The transformation taking place in my body is what true health is. Blossoming Lotus. Blossoming Lotus. I'm tempted to make you a moderator just for that comment. That's the most beautiful comment I've ever read on the channel. I'm just saying right now. I am just saying right now that keto rant. The keto rant, I'm just saying.
I love you.
I'm just saying, I think you're wonderful. You're absolutely wonderful for that rant. Okay, let's see. 9 million. I mean, I don't know how much Sunflower is worth, but I think she's catching up with Bill Gates at this point. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna take it and take it that way. So there you go. All right, put the $100 in my bank account. There you go. Need more hundreds. This trick used to be $100 bills, but then I ran out of money, so I had to take all the hundreds and put 20s in there. Sunflower went against keto. Oh, that is awesome. That is incredible. I like that. All right, Mika's like, can I get a reading, please? Jesus. Should I leave Kevin alone? That's straight and to the point. World, King of Swords, Empress, and King of Cups. No, basically. So Kevin has problems. We see that. That's pretty apparent. The King of Swords, it's like that Kevin is a little bit of my way or the highway, or maybe Kevin is a little bit anxious, or Kevin is a little bit narcissistic sometimes. Kevin seems to have a couple of problems, not just like one, maybe two or three, right? The Empress in the World says, you sure like Kevin. You think Kevin's all right. Kevin seems to be all right. Does Kevin have some issues? Absolutely. Is Kevin going to be just this terrible person that's just going to bite you in the butt one day? It doesn't look like it. Kristen, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. King of Cups says that there's a lot that you basically are going to run into as sort of this Kevin thing develops, that you're like, Kevin wasn't half bad after all. I just need to understand him. I just need to be a little, on the openness and whatnot. But basically, you know what I mean. Axel, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Yeah, we need to talk about Kevin. Kevin's got one bad card. The rest of these are great. I'm just not going to take a dump on Kevin like I do on the keto diet. This is the Gregory Scott tarot, by the way, in case you're wondering. I'm not going to treat Kevin like keto. I mean, I'm just saying, but Kevin seems okay at the end of the day. So there you go. By the way, Kevin, if you're watching, no offense, say, Kevin, I backed you up if you're watching. I'm just saying. All right. If you are in the queue, by the way, it is massive. We are here and you are in here somewhere. So yeah, well, another hopping Friday night. I like that. Marge and I, she wants to know, Marge and I, how is that going to go? Marge and I, the end of the day, is Marge going to be acceptable, or we're going to have to do a Kevin with Marge? Oh, let's see. Let's see with a little Poe action. Throwing down the Poe. That's how it goes. All right. What does the Poe say, about Marge? Hopefully it's just as good as Kevin. If Marge is watching, nothing but love for you, Marge. Five of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, interesting. I mean, I think overall, Marge seems to be pretty acceptable. Marge seems to have some X's or something like that sort of hovering around, or Marge seems to have some other opportunities, or you seem to have other opportunities. We seem to have some people hovering, floating around, circling the drain as we try to get with Marge and try to get something, something going. There is some things that just need to be cut off and need to be stopped and need to be sort of terminated with all the other people that are wandering around. So it's just sort of a commitment thing at this point. The foundation was poured, but it's rained every day after that. Sunflower, thank you for your donation. Is Hakeem the salesman? Wait. Didn't you just poo all over my reading and then now you're asking me about a salesman? Okay, anyway. At the end of the day, it's a really soft foundation between Marge and I. It just says that, anyway. You see what I'm saying? The foundation was poured. It's rained every day since. You're going to have to solidify that at some point and figure this thing out. But there's a lot of potential here. Again, you need to slow roll the foundation, get the stability in there, get everything steady, stable, And if you don't do that, then there's going to be a problem later. I mean, as indicated by the Five of Cups and this disappointment, and Poe himself being down here crying at a gravesite, it may be that. I don't know. Sunshiny day, TGIF indeed. Tosh, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Okay, Queen Flo. We're going to expect leaving my parents' home and living with roommates. Queen Flo is doing it. Taking that move, moving on out and going to some roommates. How is that going to be? Ooh, I love roommate readings because you get a lot of stuff in these. I've never had a roommate reading that hasn't been just wild and weird. Now I'm on ninja mode. Now you're on ninja mode. Well, okay. Let's see. I'm just saying, there's always something weird and wacky when we do the roommate readings. We're going to do it. We're going to get it done. We're going to find out what is going on with the roommates as we get in there. And the Nine of Wands, the Fool, you checking it out. You doing it. You launching into the stratosphere, getting into the roommates, getting with the Three of Coins and the Nine of Coins as well. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. First problem. I would like to do the problems first. The Fool says you're able to move in, you're able to get that done. I think you're able to sort of figure this out and sort of be happy at the end of the day and just moving out. I think there's a lot of relief. There's a lot of relief leaving the parents' home. Not saying the parents are bad, but there's that freedom. There's that wiping your brow and going, yes, freedom at last. And then we take a chance on the Three of Coins, or, basically the roommates, right? So got a couple of things going on with the roommates. We do have two money cards in a row. There is going to be a little bit of problem with money. It's going to feel like, Tosh, thank you for your order. I appreciate it. The Three of Coins says that there is a money problem. Somebody doesn't want to pay. Somebody jacks up the price. There's just a money drama. You have that with most roommates, but there's a little bit of money drama. You're going to have to sort of deal with it at the end of the day. Meek, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Yeah, the Three of Coins, you're going to have to deal with this drama. So prepare for it. Sort of stay out of it if you can. Your best option is to dodge whatever you can as far as it goes. So, that's going to feel a lot better if you sort of dodge the drama. Just pay yours, have receipts that you paid yours, and don't get it embroiled within the other stuff that's going on. Another roommate, it seems, either likes to party or likes to do things that are a little bit of annoying. And I think they end up just doing some things with your stuff that kind of pisses you off. But you can work that out. But yeah, I think they're a little too liberal or a little too, granting with the sharing aspect of doing that as well. The OCD roommate, I think you're going to be able to put up with. That's not going to be the problem. The OCD person is not going to be your problem. Not going to be a problem. So your immediate reaction is, Jesus, it's an OCD person. Don't worry about it. Not going to be a big deal. And there you go. I think it's going to work out fantastic. Of course, when there's more than one person at any given location, somebody's going to work somebody else's nerves eventually. So that works. That works. All right. Let's see. Magic. What's going on? A friend of mine, I just want to know if he got busy again. Magic. Did he cut you off? Did he ghost you? What happened with all of that? Magic. Let's find out what is going on with the friend. Let's see. All right, it's the mandatory Kickstarter spam. There you go. All right. By the way, if you like this cloth, you can get it right now. Yeah, if you order just the cloth, I'm shipping that like a week after the Kickstarter finishes. So let's do a little thoth. We got Tosh, we got Wolf. Everybody is here, wants a little bit of thoth. Let's do the thoth for this. Joe, welcome. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. We need to find out what's going on with the friend. Are they okay? Are they laid out at the hospital? Did they ghost us? They just busy? Like, what's going on? What's going on? Someone that thinks the tarot is devil worshiping. Well, that, I don't know. If it's devil worshiping, I seem to have a good time with it. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't think anyway, let's not get into religious stuff. I was about to sort of, espouse my religious things with anyway, let's not do that. D Dave. Thank you for your donation. Appreciate that. All right, we already got the Thoth. We need to move that, and we are here. What did the friend do? Where's the friend going? I think the friend has some problems, basically. We got a little bit of issues with the friend. I think they're dealing with some stuff. It's going to work out at the end, but yeah, they are dealing with some BS. So, I mean, you got to sort of give them a little space to deal with this BS. It's not going to be something that they want to do, not going to be something that they would just sign up for if that's going to be a thing, but maybe not. Butterfly, thank you for your donation. Kosiah, thank you for your donation. Kosiah, cut your question off. Please let me know what the full question is. So like money issues, some money things happening. There's some other drama happening. The devil says that they're dealing with somebody that's not in their best interest. Again, that's keeping them kind of busy. So, yeah, they are busy. I don't think it's anything to do with you, but they are a bit busy and things like that. So, the bottom line, at the end of the day, it's going to be okay. They're going to be back. It's not something that's just going to permanently derail them or anything like that. So I wouldn't concern yourself too much. I think the friend is going to be quite all right. All right. Speaking of all right, if you are in the queue, it is massive. Actually, the queue is like 7 places up here, and then we got to work through all of those and then go all the way down to here. So it's going to be a little while. Sunshiny Day, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. It's actually so long, I'm trying to figure out where to stop scrolling. All right, we want a Sam I am wants to know JC or Loretto. Let's see about that. JC or Loretto? We will try that. We'll do a little bit of the throwdown.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
Throwdown action. Get a little JC up top here. Get a little Loretto down the bottom there. We got J and L. How is that going to work? It is a Thoth spam night. It is for sure. Well, now that is looking, okay, Loretto, you need to avoid that at all cost. Let's face the facts. Not only are you not going to get in Loretto, you need to avoid Loretto at all costs. So if you're looking for which one would be better, JC looks much better. JC looks much better. Not by like a mile. I mean, what's going on with these jobs? Not like a mile. I mean, I wouldn't say. Okay, JC looks at least decent. Wolf, that's what she said. It's massive. Well, indeed, she might say that. Okay, because you know what I'm saying.
Everybody loves the D.
Yeah. Let's avoid Loretto. Let's go with JC. If it's a single choice, let's do that. There you go. Will Kat and I stay friends or move on? We're still back to Sam and Kat. Kat and friends. Let's see about that. I mean, everybody likes the D. Is there anybody that doesn't like D? I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, if you don't like D, you just need a better D at the end of the day. Okay. Jamming up here. It is backed up like a 7-Eleven toilet up in here. I mean, we're parsing through it. But we are going to get it done. Thickness matters. I mean, when you buy a tarot deck and it's girthy, I get pretty excited about it. When there's a girthy tarot deck, I mean, it feels good. It rubs well. Yeah, but you get the little thin ones. You get a little of the yeah, okay. All right, we're going to stay friends with Kat, or what is going to happen with Kat and I. By the way, speaking of not so girthy, if you enjoy this deck that's not so girthy, this is the, I don't have the box. This is the one without the box. Where the hell did I put the box? Seriously now. Oh, here it is. That is the manga, traditional manga tarot. Okay, anyway, Kat and you will stay friends. That's going to be something important. It's going to be something important. Doi, Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Um, Three of Cups says the friendship thing is going to stay there. I don't think you should move on quite yet. Knight of Cups says that there's going to be a person that they fall in love with that's going to come between you a little bit. The Tower does say there's a little bit of a disruption. But at the end of this disruption, I think it's going to be okay. I think it's going to be okay. One of the big factors is like Kat really needs your help at some point with this new person. And it feels like this new energy come in. You know what I mean? This new energy comes in with this new romance, and it feels great. It feels great. Just like a girthy tarot. Okay. Right. I mean, there we go. I can't with you, Tarot Oracle. I'm not sure what you can't do, but you know, as long as, you know, it's all good. Haven't seen your new Titanic box. Yes, I need to make a video. Definitely before it goes away. So somebody is taking it. Okay. Picasso, has someone sent negative energy my way? Picasso, I hope not. I'm sending you positive energy your way. And negative energy my way. I'm going to send some positive energy your way, and that's going to fix it. I mean, you know, we'll do a little bit of that. Normally, I would do the Bohemian Gothic Tarot for this, but that thing sells for like $2,000, and I'm not going to do it like, you know. I'm gonna sell that on eBay. That is what it is. Christina, thank you for your subscription. I appreciate you getting the subscription done. Awesome. Awesome indeed. Titanic box and girth. Titanic's not that girthy. In real life, it probably was girthy, but the box, not so much. Strength, justice. 2 of coins and 9 of coins. I'm going to say no. Strength says that you do have energy floating around. You do have some action. You have some energy. You do have some things moving around with that. Strength says there is some activity in that direction. Justice, though, is right side up. It says that it's not going to be bad. It's not an injustice. It's not something that they are, it's not something that they are, sending to you that's going to be super negative. The 2 of coins says that they did think about it. Maybe it did cross their mind. They were sort of considering it, maybe a little bit or whatnot. But at the end of the day, the 9 of coins, they really didn't work towards that. They really didn't want to put that out there. So again, they thought about it. I mean, they're not happy with you and whatnot, but they thought about it a little bit. But I mean, overall, nobody's really sending any negative energy your way. I don't really see it. There, I mean, maybe a couple of people that are disappointed and all of that, but you know, at the end of the day, Christina can now use the buttery muffin, the thoth, and all the fun stuff, and the wolf and Tosh icon is still there too. All right. Well, find a home. You're homeless, Axel. That's not good at all. I hope you are. Hope you're enjoying the stream from wherever you're at. Let's see. Find a home in the next 3 months. Let's see how that goes by using the Wildwood Tarot. Everybody loves the Wildwood. This is a very popular deck of cards. Not super girthy, but the girth is there. The girth is not to be underestimated with this particular deck. Okay. Oh, see about that. Find a home in the next 3 months. The Stag, the 9 of Vessels, and the Queen of Stones. The Queen of Stones? I mean, there is some stability coming your way, but it's not like a permanent place. It feels like that there is a place for you to be, but it's not permanent. It's like a little temporary place between places. We got sort of looking out. You're still sort of looking for a more permanent place, a more permanent position type thing as far as the home goes. And the Queen just says that we're working towards that, and we're doing it. We're getting it done. What deck is this? This is the Wildwood Tarot. So yeah, there is good news. In other words, there's relief, there's good news, there's things coming in that are going to make you feel a little bit better. But for permanence, it's not really a permanent thing. It just feels like it's a little bit of a temporary thing, indeed. Lida, welcome from Norway. Well, welcome back from the great state of Texas. Sam, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. All right, knocking out the queue one at a time. Kristen, procurement specialist position. That is quite the tongue twister. Kristen, that is quite the tongue twister. All right, let's see how that goes. A little bit of reading title change here. Procurement specialist. It sounds fancy. I like it. I like it. Just like the people that don't like keto. I like them. All right, this is the golden tarot, by the way. Let's see. The deck with a cool shaman guy. If your deck has a cool shaman guy, it does make the deck better, especially if it's an enhancement shaman from World of Warcraft. So, is this position going to be mine? Death, Nine of Coins, and the Sun. I don't think so. I'm going to go with no. This is sort of a weird reading. You do have the Sun, which does indicate great things. It sheds light on it and whatnot. But I think the light is sort of shining upon the Nine of Coins being reversed. It's like we're not getting rewarded. Our success is not realized quite yet. It doesn't feel like that we have a lot of movement, a lot of things sort of happening with that. Death says that the change that we want already is a little bit of a challenge. But I mean, I'm just saying it's a little challenged to get in there, and it just says, yeah, maybe not. So there you go. Sorry about that. I hope you were not excited about it. You know, entertainment purposes only. You never know. By the way, if you're in the queue, it is massive. We are here, actually. We are actually not over here anymore. We are here. So we're moving through there. So please be patient with me. I appreciate that. Next up is Axel. Why did I get beat up the other day, and who was it? Jesus, Axel, what's going on over there? It was beat up. Okay, this is my first why did I get beat up reading. I got to say, this is my first. It's my first. This is my virgin. I'm a virgin with beat up readings. Let's see about that. Angela, welcome. How you doing tonight? We got quite a few readings tonight. We're getting it done. We got the hell beat out of us. Who did it and why did they do it? Looks like the queen. So something was said to somebody who didn't appreciate it, and they ended up talking to somebody else, and the other person ended up not being too happy about it. The Empress, you sort of disrupted someone's ego, basically. It feels like some ego was disrupted somewhere. The Queen of Spades, they definitely wanted to take something back from the disruption, or they wanted to soothe the ego by way of the I guess the more violent solution, apparently. But yeah, sorry about that. Actually, that sucks. Actually, sorry to hear that, man. All right. Oh, let's see what is next. Sunflower is Hakeem the salesman. All right. Boo Boo. Was Hakeem the salesman? Was he in sales? I'm just kind of curious. Like, what's going on here? We need something deep. I want to use the Thoth again, but we're going to use the Tarot in Wonderland because that's how we roll. What deck was that? I'm not really sure what the name of it is. I need to put the box in here. I didn't get a box with it. They gave me a bag. So, yeah, I got a bag. I'm not sure. Check the 4K flip throughs. It's probably like the 6th or 7th one down from the latest. Okay, the Hierophant. Ooh, that's sort of interesting. The Hierophant. I mean, I think that he was either in sales or he has something going for him. It seems like he's pretty cool. The Hierophant says that he's definitely going to be making a success out of himself. That is for sure. Soul, welcome. How are you doing tonight? Real Simple Earth, how is it going? He had it going on. He's got it going on. He's going to be a big success. There's nothing going to stop Hakeem from being just a massive success. He's really gonna get it done. Hierophant says he takes things seriously. He is very attentive. He is very inventive as well. The Four of Wands, that home card being reversed, says no. I mean, this is not a match. Not a match. Not really a match there. High Priestess says he's not really ready for something like that anyway. Not really ready for something. I think Hakeem needs to spread his wings and venture out into the world of love and, sort of grasp what he can, the buttery muffins, and just keep on moving. Keep on moving. So, yeah, Hakeem was not it. I'm sorry. You're saying he was a young'un too. Okay. All right. Young or old, at the end of the day, it's all about the love. Meek, will I hit the lottery soon? I don't know. If you do hit the lottery soon, by the way, my Kickstarter is now up. And the Kickstarter, you can get a book. You can get a nice, thick book. All right, speaking of girth. Lottery. Speaking of girth, my book has the girth. My book is quite girthy indeed. Let's go with a little Heaven and Earth Tarot for this and see if we're going to win the lottery. Sunflower Mine was young. Well, okay. Let's see. A little Heaven and Earth Tarot. You got me. Oh, Meek, you're awesome. Anybody that wins the lottery, I'm just saying. Okay, let's see. We're going to win the lottery or not? No. I think you win some money. I think you come into some sunflower money. You come into some sunflower kind of money. Ace of Pentacles says there's some money coming your way. I think you knew that, though. I mean, you knew that. You kind of get that feel that there's something headed this way. Not really sure what it is. I feel like I'm getting lucky, no pun intended. But yeah, I mean, there is a bit of a possibility going on here. Yeah. Money coming your way. Is it lottery winning? Dark Luna, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. Is it lottery winning? No, not really. It's something where that it's almost like a scratch off kind of feel. You know what I mean? A little scratch off kind of. It's like something you're just like, screw it. I'll put in a buck. Give me that scratch off. And then, you scratch off and then you're like, oh, crap. That fat man tarot reader, he was right. What the hell's going on? How can he be correct? He's just reading tarot cards. But yeah, you're in for some money. A little bit of the scratch off feel in here between these two. It's like something unexpected, something random and whatnot. And then you come back to the stream and you're like, that reminds me of the money trick. What was that trick called? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, we got a little cash, a little bit of a cash. I wouldn't go and just splurge on a mansion with it or anything. Don't think it's going to be that thick. Joe's Mystics releasing a new song. Will my music career ever take off? Joe, I certainly hope so. Music career. There you go. Teaches some things, Sunflower. Oh my. Sunflower's going to be given the lessons. Well, lesson 1, you do this. You got to get in this particular position here. We need to plug this accessory into the wall. And then if you do that thing, and meanwhile, Hakeem is like, Jesus, I didn't know, okay, if you have an accessory in the bedroom and you plug it in and the lights in the house dim, that's potent. Or if you have an accessory that can only go in the 240 outlet that the dryer plugs in, probably excessive. Just saying. Okay. Joe's Mystics release a new song with my music career take off. The Fool, the Page of Swords. I think that you have an opportunity here. Yes. Does it take off? Maybe. I mean, it feels like that people want to see more. People are interested. People want to venture out, want to bring you places. And sort of, it does have more opportunities. But if you're looking for, being Taylor Swift next week, it just doesn't look like that. The Fool says you are on an adventure. People want you to come places. People want you to sing songs. People will contract you out, hire you. So the Fool says people do notice you. You do get noticed with that. Page of Swords says you do get some communication. We do get some expansion of your career. We have that like ability that you have. We have the interest sort of peaks a little bit. And so I think people want to learn more and want more out of it. There is a dry spell before that, though. Just keep going. Just keep going. Don't let anything get you down. Keep knocking it out, right? The Harry Potter author, didn't she submit it like 20 times or something and got just rejected over and over and over and over? And then finally somebody said, sure, I'll print that. Okay, is the girlfriend a good investment? Will it be successful? Dave, I'm not really sure. Let's see. DD, a good investment. I mean, a girlfriend is always a good investment. I mean, I'm just saying. It's always a good investment. Okay, what are we doing here? We are using, no, we're not using that one. We are using, which freaking one is it? We're using the Little Prince Tarot. Is that Thor? No, I'm not Thor. The power of the Duracell battery. Could be. It could be. Okay, will it be successful? Let's see. Austin, what is going on? Speaking of music career, Austin, how you doing? It's going to be a good investment. 7 of Cups, 3 of Wands, and the Hierophant. It's a good short-term investment. Definitely not a good long-term investment. 7 of Cups says you have better options, basically. If you are... If you're looking for this being a good option, there are better ones. This is not like the end of the world. The sun shines, the clouds part, the music plays. Not so much. 7 of Cups says you look into other options. Definitely going to be prudent for you. The 3 of Wands says keep looking too. The 3 of Wands says keep looking. That's always sort of venturing out, looking out and whatnot. Yeah. 3 of Wands says keep looking. Hierophant says you will hit what you need. It will come. It will hint what you need. So that is going to be where it is at. All right. Let's see now. Keziah has the word did. And Keziah, did E make some sort of a magic spell on me? Keziah, I don't know what's going on over there. Everybody has some spell on them tonight. Everybody's got some bad spells or something. I mean, if we're going to do this, let's go real with it. We can do this. We can play this. We can do the Poe. Edgar Allan Poe will let us know if we got some bad spells on us. This is our new replacement for the Bohemian Gothic, which apparently is now worth $2,000 freaking dollars. All right, Keziah, I hope nobody cast a spell on you. Oh my, King of Wands. Maybe they did. The Empress and the 9 of Cups. Okay. So let's see what the actual question is. Cast a spell on me when I start texting, so that I would start texting him again. Oh, did they cast a love spell? A love spell. Did they do the love spell? I'm going to say yes. I actually think yes. I actually think that they did something. I mean, there you go. It sort of started with that King of Wands, with that whole fire thing going on. The King of Wands is mighty flamey. The King of Wands has a lot of flames going on. I think that means that they took some action. They did a little something over there. With all the flame opportunities. And then you have the Empress, which is like a love card, you know, and then sort of have this little controlling, a little bit of the controlling aspect here and sort of the dim background and whatnot. And then you have the Knight of Cups, like we're holding something, like we received something, and it's sort of surrounding us, and a little bit of a controlling. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. Never cast a spell based upon a random dude reading tarot on the internet. I think yes. I think yes. Where do you look up prices of decks? Amazon? eBay? Bother casting spells. I don't know. We need a water break. We're going long tonight. We're going long and strong. Butterfly, when will Dad talk to me? Let's see. I think they cast a spell. They might have. Entertainment purposes only, but they might have. Everybody likes the fire. The fire is nice. The fire is nice. I'm very happy that I picked that up. I got to say now, I'm happy that I bought it. That was like $5, and I'm pretty happy about that. Where is my... Okay, Waterfall Tarot. If you like the Waterfall Tarot, by the way, tough luck. It's not for sale until June. And then it'll be for sale. And then I'll spam chat just like I do today for my tarot guidance book. Let's take a look at where the tarot guidance book is. We got... we got 12 backers. Ooh, that's very cool indeed. Thank you for backing that. I assume it's all of you. Thank you so much for backing me and supporting me. Everybody is so nice and sweet. I love you all. I love you all. I want to give a big hug to everybody, to all of you. I think you're amazing. Okay. Will my dad ever talk to me? When will it be? Yeah, a while, like towards middle of the year, a little past middle of the year-ish. I think that they have something they want to say, the Page of Swords. They have something they want to say. It's not like they want to call you and reconcile or anything. It's like they have something to tell you. Basically, that's basically it. The Page of Swords says, yeah, they do contact you. Knight of Cups, it is an emotional message. They do want to say something to you. The Sun says it's very important for them to say it to you. It's like they've been putting it off. They don't really want to hesitate anymore. They want to get something off their chest. They do want to talk. But at the end of the day, it's not going to be just this, reconciliation, magic reconciliation. It seems like they just have something they want to get off their chest, basically. So you're looking for later than June. I would say July-ish. July-ish is going to be it. All right. Sunshiny Day. By the way, if you're in the queue, it is finally getting moderately close over here. We got Sunshiny Day right here, and then a couple more. Looking good, going long and strong. We got the girthy decks tonight. Just sort of stroke the girthy decks and get it done. Sunshiny Day. Is ML gonna make this difficult? SD. Is ML going to make it hard? Is ML going to make it hard? Sunshiny Day, I know you're here. Sunshiny Day, I appreciate you. Sunshiny Day's here like all the time. Sunshiny Day, you're just amazing. You're just amazing. All right. Get the Mons Tarot action there. A little bit of a Mons Tarot action there. See how it goes. I'm looking forward to the book. I'm looking forward to writing it. I appreciate all of y'all. Okay, I started a little bit of it today. I have like 10 pages done. 10 pages out of 200. It's going to be a while before it's ready. Okay, is ML going to make this difficult? Are they going to be a pain in the butt? Sometimes people are indeed a pain in the butt. That's just a fact of life, but is ML going to be one? It looks like pretty much, yeah. Yeah, they are. They're going to make it difficult for you. They're going to sort of drag you through the mud a little bit. The Five of Swords, or sorry, the Nine of Swords, they're going to come out and just unload it. They're going to come out swinging. They want you to worry. They want you to be concerned. ML wants a remote control to your emotions. Sunshiny Day. They want a remote control. They want a remote control where Sunshiny Day is right here. Sunshiny Day is right here. I'm going to press this button on Sunshiny Day's emotion, and I am going to keep pressing it when I want to. They want a good remote control to your emotions. Why? I don't know. That's between you and ML. Five of Cups. They like that little disappointed thing. They're going to make it difficult. They're going to make it difficult. Ace of Pentacles says they are looking to sort of, launch this thing. They want to launch it. They want to launch it. Does it have anything to do with money? Does it have anything to do with money? I'm kind of curious. Ace of Pentacles, maybe something they want to start with money. Maybe something they want to start with stability. Maybe something they want to start sort of in the earthy feel and all that good stuff. But yeah, they are, you're not getting out easy. It's not going to be an easy out. It's not going to be a freebie where everything just works out magically. I don't think so. There's a new dance part called the Mons Venus. I guess that's better than the Mons Uranus. The jokes are rolling tonight. Doy wonders, what did I get myself into? We got bad jokes in here. Derek, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Yeah. So Doy's like, what did I get myself into coming in this channel? What is he thinking about me? What is he feeling? Doy. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. What are they thinking about me? What are they feeling? I say we use the Modern Love Tarot. I do have an icon. I need to remove the border. Yes, I know. That's a really big border. You're like, why didn't you remove the border? That's ugly. I know. Don't say it. Save yourself some time. You're a Libra and he's a Gemini. It's going to be interesting to say the least. I got to say that. That is going to be interesting to say the absolute minimum. Well, let's see about what they're thinking about you. The Devil, ooh, a little bit of that Capricorn action going on there. The Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. It's more like it's just a really tame. It's more like it is really sort of a tame feel. They're not like super hot for you. They're not anything like that. It doesn't feel like that they are just dynamic. They're thinking about you. They're sitting at home, dreaming about you. It just feels like this sort of just tame, calm stability. A little bit of a tame, calm stability where everything is okay. Everything's going to be okay tomorrow. Going to be okay next week. And it's just calm, very calm. The Gemini has a lot of things going on. I think that they are very attentive. They are very explosive. They are very excitable. They have a lot of things happening at once, and they really don't want anything to interfere with that. So they're just going to sort of lean on you as more of a stability factor than something that is going to be just big, big, hot pursuit. The Devil, yeah, a little bit of that. King of Pentacles, again, more of the stability factor. Eight of Pentacles, again, working for the stability. A lot of pentacles, a lot of earthy feels. It sort of feels like, being around is going to be the biggest factor here. Seven of Swords. Maybe it's because they've been hurt in the past. Maybe it's because they have somebody left them and upset them and sort of broke up with them or whatnot, sort of abandoned them. But yeah, it feels like that. So they're just looking for the stability at this point. This can be sort of the most prominent thing on their mind. And there you go. Bianca wants to know what? Bianca said, I saw the new bar. Okay, I'm new to Kickstarter. How does it work? Okay, it's basically you pre-order it. So you order it now, and in 3 to 4 months, I give it to you, basically. It's like delayed gratification. But good news. The Kolziah, thank you for your donation. Let me know what your question is. It cut it off again, Kolziah. Basically, Kickstarters, you pre-order stuff, you pay now, and then I ship it later. That's basically it. That's basically it. Okay, Sam, I am JC or Alex? Sam's got the multiple jobs. Sam's got the multiple people to date. Sam, you got to be like the most popular person I think I've ever heard of. We're gonna do
Time for a tarot throwdown.
a little bit of action here. JC up top left, Alex on the bottom right. Alex on the bottom right. Alex, Jesus, that's bad. That's not any good either. It's sort of interesting. You have two failures. We have two failures. Two failures. The first one's JC. Seems like JC breaks your heart and leaves. If this is a person, it seems like they break your heart and leave. Got a little bit of the kite action, a little bit of the swiftness action, a little bit of the failure. It feels like they just break your heart. They abandon things. Things don't go well. They end up bailing. Okay. Over here, we have, it's almost like that they cheat on you. We're going out on a limb on this. Alexian, if that's a company or whatnot, it feels like that's a bad choice too. If these are two companies, they're both bad, basically. But they're both bad. They're both bad. There you go. Did he try the spell again recently? I don't know. Kolziah, did you feel like calling him? If you did, he might have. If he's helping someone, help him with a spell. Where are these questions? Okay, all right, Kolziah, I got your question in the queue. Maybe I shouldn't have said that they cast a spell. Dark Luna, what business should I pursue? Fitness or spiritual? Ooh, there you go. Get a lot of good stuff going on here. Fitness or spiritual? Is that going to be a thing? Let us give it a shot by using the quite girthy and everyone's favorite, the Tarot of the Mystical Moment. This is such a freaking good deck of cards. Man, such a good deck of cards. Why can't Kickstarter have something that this is good? This is good? All right. It fell down. It fell off my little shelf. I need to redo my tarot box tower. Okay. This is the tarot box tower. Kristen, thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. So I need to redo it because it is not very good. It is very lightweight. It's not balanced. And when you pull one off, it almost comes down on your head. I need to redo it. I need to put weights at the bottom. I need to extend the bottom shelf so it comes out more. Okay. Anyway, fitness or spiritual, which one is going to be a thing? Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Cups, and Eight of Swords. Definitely looking at, in my opinion, you're looking at spiritual. You're looking at spiritual. Ace of Swords talks about the communication with not only people that are guiding you spiritually, but guys that you meet along the way. They're going to help you out spiritually. The Wheel of Fortune says you need something that's going to be consistent, something that's going to be always there. And I think that is going to be something involved with spirituality. And finally, the Four of Cups. I think that if you had to choose between it, fitness, you kind of get burned out on it at some point. A spiritual really sort of has so much going for it. It has so much expandability, learnability, so much moving parts that it just makes you excited. Fitness is kind of, And the last one's the Eight of Swords. I think you reach a point in fitness where you just don't feel like it's working out for you. You don't feel like it's working out for you. No pun intended. The fitness isn't working out for you. You know what I'm saying, though. There you go. All right. Yeah, we need to stabilize the box tarot tower. Derek wants a general. Derek, let's get a general out here for Derek. See how that's going to go. see what is going to happen. I love that deck. I love it too. Bianca, I love that deck too. All right. Let's go with this one, which I don't have. I don't have a little graphic for this one yet. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. I'm sorry. I don't have a graphic for this one yet. I do have the Hush Tarot graphic. I need to use the Hush Tarot more often. That's what I'm doing. I need to use the Hush Tarot more often. Derek, let's get you a general. Derek says partiated. Yeah, we do that in Texas too. We partiate you. Okay. A general, 9 of discs. Okay, you're at a point where you're getting some good stuff from all the work that you've been doing. You've been working on it. You've been working on it. You've been hammering it out. You've been cranking it out. You've got it done. Derek, you've been knocking it out. Yeah, you haven't just been sitting there watching football like me all Sunday, just wasting your time. You've been knocking it out. 9 of discs is time for your reward. That is, it's been time for your reward. I think you're going to get it. I think you have a lot of good stuff coming. We have a lot of nice things headed your way. And it's because you've sort of knocked it out and got it done. Queen of Discs, I think this also affects you monetarily as well. I don't think this is just an emotional thing. I think the 9 of Discs and the Queen of Discs says that it means monetarily. I think you have things sort of headed your way where it feels like that you did well. We knocked it out and things like that. Wheel of Fortune says it's sort of a steady stream too. So yeah, great cards, Derek, indeed. It is sort of a steady stream where you feel like just like, oh, finally, I'm just, everything's coming in place. Everything is sort of falling into place, and that is going to be it. So yeah, I think you're finally getting the rewards that you need. It's been a while. There's it's kind of dicey there for a little bit, but overall, I think you're going to be all right. All right. Now, did somebody help somebody cast a spell or something? Kolziah. We've gone off the deep end here. We're going into the territory unknown. By the way, we're ending soon now. We went long and strong. We had a girthy tarot stream. And oops. We had a girthy tarot stream, and it was all right tonight. It was all right tonight. There we go. All right, let's do some cats. Little Grimalkin tarot thing going over there. Let's find out what's happening. Did he try to cast a spell recently? Did he use somebody's help with the spell? Maybe he got hooked on, instead of hooked on phonics, maybe it's hooked on spells. It could be one of those factors. We don't know. Did he cast it recently? The world? No. Did he have somebody's help? No. I think it's more like a one-time thing. The 10 of Swords is a cutting card, a termination card. It's like he doesn't think it worked. He gave it a shot. He's not sure if he wants to keep doing that. But no, I don't think any help. I don't think he cast it recently either. The Page of Pentacles says that he's a little bit of a newbie. He did like Harry Potter. Harry Potter is very disappointing. Harry Potter was like this big wizard, supposed to be a superpower, and he just got his butt kicked on it feels like one of those. He didn't have the proper wand. He doesn't know how to use his wand very well. It seems like that, yeah, they're not very good at it. I think they stopped it. They have the termination card, the 10 of Swords. I don't think that's going to be a thing. I don't think that's going to be a thing at all. Anyway. Bianca, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Bianca wants to know, how is my work prospects going for the next few months? Let's check that out and see how that is going to go. Work prospects and months. We'll do a little bit. We haven't done all the fun decks. We're doing all these other decks. We haven't done all the fun ones tonight. The Dark Mansion Tarot. All right. By the way, tomorrow night we have a surprise guest. We have a surprise guest on the stream. They have never been on the stream before, and they will be live on the stream tomorrow. You're going to have to guess who it is, because it's a surprise. That's why it's a surprise guest, because I'm just saying. It takes a lot of practice to master your wang. Well, it depends on how big your wand is. if you got a big wand, it's easier to just throw that thing over your shoulder and go to town. All right. Work prospects going for the next few months. 3 of Wands, 5 of Cups, the Star, and the 10 of Cups. I think that you are in a position to where you're being guided to where you need to be. That is for sure. You're being guided to where you need to be. What does it look like for the next few months? A 10 of Cups being reversed. 5 of Cups, 3 of Wands. It's almost like a little bit of a dry spell. A little bit of a dry spell coming in. The 3 of Wands reversed. It's like that I'm looking, I'm not finding anything. I'm looking more, I'm not finding anything. There is sort of that, the work prospects or things going on. It feels like there's not a lot of prospects. The Star, though, says that's going to clear up. I think you're basically being moved or sort of guided or pushed into an area to where all of a sudden you just get something nice. You just get something nice. Definitely on the unexpected side, too. We don't have a lot of pentacles sort of hanging around here. It feels like it's on the unexpected side and sort of like, poof, there it is. You're like, wait a minute, how the hell did I get this job? Like, how did I get this position? How did I even get this? It seems just like this poof out of midair, right? But yeah, the 5 of Cups, it feels like, yeah, oh man, I'm just trying. It's just causing me problems at the end of the day. But yeah, you do get sort of pushed in there. It's like you don't even have to work for it. You just sort of get shoved into it and have a nice day. Well, there you go. It is clearing up. It is looking better. I would give it a month. I would give it a month before it starts to sort of developing and sort of getting moved into that area. But over that, there you go. Anyway, that's it from me. We'll back here